Hello, everybody. Here we are, 19th of November. Next week, Turkey Day. Next Thursday.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. As you know, we've been going through a lot of different stuff, pretty exciting stuff, scenarios that could be plus or minus a little bit. So, but before we get started, going to turn it over to Chris to do the niceties. I love that word, even though it's not one.
What do you got? A fire of dogs back there today? Your doggies are all excited, or
they're in the room because they know I'm on live and they're going, "Let me out, let me out." No.
All right. Good morning, brother. I love you. I love all of you. A lot of thanks today. Let me start out with birthdays real quick. Happy birthday to, and these are tough names, so I apologize. Jaya Frost, Victoria, happy birthday. Aisha, Assam, happy birthday. I know you. Kaylee Grace, happy birthday to you. Doc Kelly Grace, happy birthday to you. I know you. Albert Fedora is my buddy who passed away last year. Happy birthday in heaven to you. And I personally want to thank all the YouTube channels out there for sharing all our lives in different languages. When I get them, I try to share them on my Facebook in your language. We do appreciate that. Real quick, I want to say something to India again today. You guys are posting a lot of things out. And asking me all morning, is this true? I will repeat myself. If Ash Mafar has not said it, then don't believe it. Even though it's nice things that you're posting, but we don't know what Ash has to tell us. So please stop sharing things you know nothing about. If Ash didn't say it, it's not on the OES updates, then do not post it. Please, India, calm down. We're here for you. Everything is going to be fine. I want to thank everyone personally right now for two things. One, for the early birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you. That makes me feel good. And number two, my daughter got hurt yesterday in the middle of our live. She is doing really good. She's probably going to have some maybe possible reconstructive surgery on her hand. They believe she broke between her thumb and her fingers. She's in some pain, but she's doing great. And I am so very thankful for the prayers. We had one of those days where a lot of things that were happening not so good in our lives. And let me tell you something. Prayer makes the world go around. Prayer makes the world a lot better. And let me shout out some prayers for some people today. Some people I've not got updates on yet. I just heard Milo's having a catheter put into his heart today. Milo, we're praying to you. I texted Eric Kessel yesterday. He's doing much better. Thank God for that. Big prayers here. I've talked to Joyce Hicks, her husband, Melvin. I told you he went into the hospital last Friday. He's got some internal bleeding going on. I did talk to Joyce yesterday. She called me when I was at the hospital with my daughter. And we need a lot of prayers for Melvin and for Joyce and their family. I'll keep you updated as I get it. But right now Joyce is going to take a little break because she hasn't slept in a few days. But Melvin needs a lot of prayers, guys. Just trust me on that. Pray for him. Put him in your hearts. Robin and family absolutely needs a lot of prayers, a lot of strength for her family. Peter Rogers, I'm waiting for a update. I know he had to go into for surgery. I'm not sure that he had it yet. I hope he did. I hope it's all right, but I'm sure I'll get that later unless he shows up on here, but I don't think he will, but you never know. Sydney Hopkins, we're still praying for you. I know you're going in and out of a bunch of stuff. Jeanette Bowman, praying for you. I hope everything turns out wonderful. I know you had to go back to the hospital. Ruth Pace, I'm not sure what's going on with you. I've seen some prayers out there for you. Ruth, you know I love you. You're one of my favorites. I'm praying for you big time, myself and Marty, all the time. And all these prayers come from both of us. Don't ever forget that. Miriam Weinberg, I know that they found a cyst on the backside of her. She's got to go to the doctor. Pray for her that the doctor gives her great results. And again, I want to let you know that praying is great. You know, we have, no matter what you pray for, whether it was for my daughter, but every prayer that you put out is wonderful. And there's no order that I put these in. I just kind of write them down. But every time you pray makes this world much better. And I ask that you keep doing that. This company is nothing but love and prayers. And one thing listen, if I gained anything from being on this platform or doing our lives is I'm able to get across people that need prayers from all over the world. And you've seen in the past, we've had a lot of prayers going out for not only our CEO, the DeGarmos, the Johnsons, everyone out here, Robin. We're praying for all of you. And with those prayers, there's nothing that nobody could take from you on that. And they all help, believe it or not, they all help. I also asked, this is an important week going on for the Mafaras. I asked for lots of prayers for him and his amazing team of all aspects. I believe in my heart because I can feel it that everything is going very good. But again, let's let Ash come out. He will tell us all the truth. But pray for them to get this thing up and running and going and everything goes perfect. I also want to do a special shout out for Marty DeGarmo and his family. Big prayers for Dawn and a big a salute to Dawn for all that she does. She's an amazing woman. I can't stress it enough that she does a lot of things and it sometimes drives her crazy. But Dawn DeGarmo, we're praying for you constantly. And absolutely, I'll take any prayers I can get and just keep praying. Marty is going to blow us all away today with a new chart. He's been doing this phenomenal for the last 6 or 7 days, I believe. He's been doing it for years, but what he's throwing out is possibilities and stuff about AI and what's going to happen. And it blows me away every single day of watching what he's coming up with. I think I've rubbed it off on him a little bit. I'm just kidding. He's got a great mind. He's got a big heart. And again, Marty, from the bottom of my heart, when I say I love you, I mean it. And everything that you've been doing for not just myself, this company, but for everyone, we truly thank you all, brother. And I pray for nothing but good things for you. And I know it's going to happen. So on that note, I'm going to turn it back to this one of my best friends in the world, Marty DeGarmo. I love you, brother. It's all yours.
I love you too, and thank you very much for everything. And yeah, we're cooking with grease, right? I feel bad all the bad news we hear. Most of us, it's only temporary, and we got to keep marching ahead. So what I wanted to do, look, I have been doing different scenarios, and I'm using numbers they're true. What numbers Ash uses, we can still do the conversion. I use 25% commission because that's what was used the last time we ran. Could be more, could be less. I don't know. But even with that, if it is that, it's powerful. And today I wanted to push in some AI targeted traffic. But listen very carefully to I have a video, listen to it. I go as loud as I can. For some reason, it's a little quiet. But, and then afterwards, we'll be right back on. Okay? So give me 1 second.
And while he's doing that, guys, real quick, Marty put out a phenomenal Germany in German, which is on our YouTubes. And what he did is, I can't remember that Marty said the lady's name. I can't remember. Marty sent her a script and she read it, put it into the right words. That helps. We're trying to do that for every country. Some countries we don't have the correct interpretation or translation. So not to pile up even more stuff on Marty, if you are one of those people that speak in a different language or a different country and you want these videos out in your language, we both will work hard to get that done. But again, thank you for all the
Thanks for bringing that up, Chris, because here's what's up. When we do, let's say, I'm not saying every live, okay? Have mercy on Marty, all right? But if there's a live that you really like, I can give you the English script. I can even translate some of it. But even through translation in Google and all that, it's not 100% right. But I can send it to you in English. If you could transfer it into your language and give it back, I can make a clip out of it. But even better yet, if you can make an audio of you saying the script in your language and send that to me, I can put that audio and make a clip out of it and get it back to you. You can share it with anybody you want. And I don't care who it is. I can't do Hmong, but Hmong people know Hmong, right? So if you said, oh, I like that live yesterday, day before, or today, whatever, you got to give me time though, because I'm working on a lot of videos. But I would much rather make videos in my family here in I'm passive than make videos just to make videos. You see what I mean? I would like to have a lot of videos on my channel from different languages all over the world. And then I just give you the link and you can use it. Okay, just so you know, they'll give you a heads up. Thanks for reminding me, Chris, because it's easier. This lady last night from Germany contacted me. She wanted to get a hold of Mike Ellis. I said, you don't need to get a hold of Mike. What do you want? Because I knew I had an idea what she was going to ask for. And she said, I like the video Mike did, but I'd like to do it in German. I said, look, I have the script for what Mike did. If I send that to you, I'm going to translate it to German, but it could be a mistake. So I sent it to her. She made a couple modifications. And while she was making it and sent it back, I said, look, I got a question. Would you like to narrate that live with your voice? I'll do that after I get off work. She was happy about it. Really beautiful lady. In fact, I really want to tell you who she is. Give me 1 second. Oh, Lingnar Johanna. Lingnar Johanna. Wonderful lady. And she's going to work on it. And I told her, because she said that the German people need to hear firsthand what's going on. I agree. And I'll tell you, me and Chris are not perfect, but we're as accurate as you can get. And when we do hear something 100% from the boss man, we will say it right away. So, yeah, I would love doing that. It's a very good idea. We talked about, me and Chris planned this weeks ago. You know, while we're down from June to now, we should be doing stuff for each other to enhance us. So when those doors open and we need to take off, we got videos, we got other things. You want anything in a video, put it in your language. Give me an idea, obviously, what it's about, because I don't know your language. Then I can make a clip out of it. Anyway, let me go back. I'm going to play that video. Now remember, this is illustration, but numbers don't lie. So if it works, and I also broke down what AI targeted traffic does compared to regular traffic. Okay. Anyway, here it is.
All right, I'm going to stop putting the comments up, guys. Now, oh boy, I got to find that. Hold on.
Until this is done.
Here, hold on.
You could do it right on the comment.
All right, go ahead. I got you.
Hello, everybody. This is Marty here with Chris Johnson. We have been going over hypothetical numbers just for illustration purposes, as you see in red. So remember that, okay? I'm not telling you these are guaranteed, but it's something to look at after some research I've done. And you know about research, it could be up, it could be down, but it's something to look at. Team and profit building using AI targeted traffic, selling a high demand product. All those scenarios. AI traffic with a high demand products. Example, like OConnect. Okay. For a high demand product, AI targeted traffic could result in 50 to 120 purchases out of 1,000 visitors. That would be 1,000 AI targeted traffic, depending on the baseline conversion rate and campaign effectiveness. There's a lot of variables there, so it could be a wide range. It could be even less, it could be even more. But this is a scenario between 50 and 120 and 1,000 customers, 1,000 visitors, visitors. Here's the breakdown of potential purchases at different visitor counts for a high demand product with 5 to 10% baseline conversion rate, AI targeted, boosting it to 6 to 12%. That's what AI does. It brings it up a few notches, okay? So anyway, keep in mind, Now, when it says 5 to 10%, that that is someone that's actually marketing. It's not throwing a bunch of crap in the air. I mean, conversion at 5 to 10 is probably normal. Okay. Visitors, low conversion, 6%. High conversion, 12%. So if you had 1,000 targeted traffic come to your site, you could, with this scenario, have 60 purchases. Or at a higher end, at 12%, you'd have 120 purchases. And as you go down, 900 visitors, 800 visitors, 700 visitors, 600 visitors, and you see it. And they go. I broke it down all the way to 100. If you had 100 visitors, you'd have 6 purchases, up to 12 purchases. Now, when I say purchases, remember these are customers. So not only would you have 6 purchases, you'd have 6 new customers. There's no guarantee. I'm just giving an example. So let's say that month you'd have 6 people that paid for the product, and you have 6 new customers, or you have 12. Could be more, could be less, okay? But it's something to look at. Explanation. Low conversion, 6%, represents AI optimization boosting a conservative baseline of 5. High conversion, 12%, reflects a significant boost for a well-optimized campaign for high demand product. See, it's like double, okay? This table shows how purchase scale with visitors count based on conversion rate. Okay, here's what it goes. Here's the breakdown. Assuming each purchase is worth $100 and you earn 25% commission. I've always used that number. All these numbers could be different, but I wanted to show you from numbers you're used to. Okay, so let's go back. If you had the lower end and 6% out of 1,000 purchase, that would be 60 purchases, you'd make $1,500 that month. 60 times 25 is 1,500. Or if you had 120 you could make three grand that first month. But it doesn't have to be month. I'm just saying whenever this happens. And then 900, 800, 700, 600. I went right down to 100. And down at 100, you get 6 purchases out of 100, $150. Or if you got 12 purchases out of 100, you'd make $300. Math doesn't lie. Not saying that's what's going to happen, but potential. All this is a potential, right? The key points. Earnings, 6% represents conservative conversion with 25% commission for a $100 sale. Earnings at 12% represent a high performing conversion with the same commission. This shows how visitors count and conversion rates directly impact your commission earnings. I'm trying to break everything down for you. And you can take this and look at it and have fun. And then down the road, you can actually make a chart of how well you're doing. Now remember, targeted traffic says, hey, Marty DeGarmo's looking for a video conferencing platform. But if the ad or maybe the page or something, a certain time of day, whatever, and they go to the lower end. Some will say yes, some will say no. But if it's perfect time, perfect, the page, it just relates to that person. It could be 6% or 12%, a little lower or a little higher on the high end. Either way, purchase per visitor. If 1,000 visitors come, you'd have 60 purchases up to 120. I just broke it down like we had before. Earnings with a $100 product at 25% commission. This is a breakdown. 1,000 visitors, you can make from, at the low end, 1,500 up to 3,000. 500 visitors, 750 to 1500, 100 visitors, 150 to 300. We don't know what the cost would be for targeted traffic. But trust me, it'll be as low as you can get it anywhere knowing Mr. Mufara. Because we just know this, okay? Here's a key takeaway. AI targeting can significantly increase your conversion and earnings. Even with a small number of visitors, this is key, the potential for commission income is substantial if the product is in high demand. It's not like we're going out selling a left-handed widget. And everybody goes, what the frick is that? And then you got to explain what it is. Then you got to convince people they need it. But if you have something that people want, and remember, Ash built this company, and the products will be products that people need, and it will solve a problem. It will help them do whatever it is they need to do in business or even personal. Okay, now here's the updated chart, including earnings over 2 years, assuming each sale is $100, 25% commission. 2 years, okay? You have 1,000 sales, 1,000 visitors, 1,440 to 2,080, okay? So if you had 1,440, that would be $36,000. After 2 years, that's what you could be making a month. If at that rate, going at the commission at the rate I had before of each month, and then I broke it down into 2 years. So after 2 years with the same commissions you saw above, at the higher end, you would have 2,880 customers, and that would put you at $72,000 a month. It could take 5 years. It could take 6, 7, I don't know. The point is, where would you be 4, 5, 2 years, even 6 months without this company? It could grow fast. And remember, 2, 3 grand is going to start changing our lives. And from then, it's just gravy, extra gravy, and some dessert. But that's the point. And you can grow at whatever pace you can grow at. And then it breaks it down, 100 visitors a month for 2 years. At the percentage of 6%, you'd have 864, right? Which would equal 21,600. This is after 2 years. And after 2 years, you'd have 43,200 a month. The second year. That's the first month, you know what we had. The second month, third, you could break it down. I didn't want to do 60 months or whatever. I just broke it down. I went right to 2 years. Key point. Earnings in 2 years, 6% commission, $100 per sale, 25% commission. Earnings, and that's at the low end. According to this, could be lower than that. Could be higher than that. Earnings in 2 years at 12%, which is the higher end. Higher conversion scenario. Okay, so this is just a range, but it's pretty powerful if you think of what's going on, because every sale is a customer. Do they stay? Maybe not everyone, maybe, but when you have 5 products, 10 products, 20 products, 30 products, somebody's coming in for something, and many of them, if they're online marketers for one thing, will need many items. And they're not going to get a better deal than our company. They're not. And definitely not get better quality. That's what we're shooting for. That's why Mr. Mufara has sacrificed 6 years, family time, I don't know how much money. But that's what we're entering. So This chart highlights how customer acquisition and sale earnings scale over 2 years. So that's the potential. If you just did 100 a month, every month, 100 visitors at the lower end at 6%, you'd have 144 customers, okay? And at the low end, you'd make $3,600 a month. That's, oh, for the world, it's earth shattering. But even for us in the US and Canada, extra 3,600, are you kidding me? And at the high end, 7,200 a month? But I think most people, as they grow and their profits are higher, you move yourself up in the targeted traffic. So the more you're making, the quicker you get to maybe this, where you can make that. And by the way, this is unlimited. Where are you at in 4 years? Where are you at in 6 years? And once again, this was all hypothetical, okay? And you can go back through this and look at it. And could I have made a mistake? Absolutely, you know who I am. But I wanted to take the time to break it down because I want everybody to realize what we are part of. And it's so cool, okay? Once again, numbers below are examples. Illustration, hypothetical, that's it, okay? It's speculative. Can't even say that word. Team profit building, boom, you go back down. And I started off right here. First month, if you have that many visitors, and the conversion's that, or higher, or lower, it's very explosive. I want to thank everybody. I hope this puts a little flame in your stove, and thank you very much. I'm on. I'm good. Once again, think about everything I just showed you, and I don't want you to ruin your pants, but picture what I showed you and 10 customers. 10 products. I showed it with one product. We're not going to have one product in 5 years. What does that mean? Not everybody's going to buy every product, but the chance is you take that scenario of 2 years and you can cut it in half. And even if the number's a little off, it's mind blowing what can happen. You throw 300 to 3,000 to 30,000 in most people on the planet, it'll change. What we're doing here definitely will change our lives. And the day will come when you go, oh my gosh, we're waiting about, we're doing this, oh, what's going on? When this thing unveils itself and we realize what we're really part of, it's over. It's absolutely over. It's not get rich quick, but it's somebody that said, I'm going to take all the tricks. I'm going to take all the upselling. I'm going to take all the maneuvers. I'm going to take all the persuading people to do something when they don't know how. I'm going to take away people. This is ass. I'm going to take away, oh, you're doing such a great job when you're not. Right? That's how you keep people going. I know you spent $2,000 last year to be in this business and you haven't made a dime. But if you go one more month, you know how aggravating that is? And all said and done, that poor guy or poor woman that drug along for month after month after month, and then 1 month they break even, but you look back at the scenario, the other 11 months you paid in, you didn't break even. and then you wind up quitting, and it just rips you out from the inside. It rips it just puts a hole inside, and then you're down and out. Some of us did it without the mommy or daddy knowing. And, I'm thinking, oh, what am I doing? And then some other crystal, shiny object comes up, and you listen to it. And in your mind, you go, this is it. This is better. And you go through the same vicious, nasty cycle over, and over. As Mufara knew that, he saw that. Mr. Mufara, trying to figure out if I can say this. I'm going to say it. Mr. Mufara, this is how talented he was. I'm not going to mention companies, all that. Mr. Mufara was in companies marketing the product and made more than the person that developed the company. That's how good he was. No joke. But whatever company you're in, they don't have the heart. And things happen. Someday Ash can tell stories of stuff that he's went through besides unpassive. Trust me. It's I understand it because I did it, but not at his scale. Not at that scale. But that's what I'm trying to say. And you know what? You know what's really bizarre? This is freaking bizarre. I don't know any other word to use. Ash would love it if you made more than him in this company. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, no joke. Now, I'm hoping and praying they put enough back. Well, they will. They got too many smart people plus Ash to really advance this, because we want the R&D part slamming. We want him to hire people that make his brain hurt, because as long as Ash's brain hurts, he's happy. And I want somebody to pound that brain every day, because that makes him happy. Because while he's doing that, he's building this empire from the heart out. You ever hear that before? No, you haven't. From the heart out, he's building this empire. And we're the recipient. We reap the rewards. So if you're anxious and upset, trust me, there's things in my life, I need things to happen. I get it. But there's no way would I ever push that onto Mr. Mufara. Or what does it have to do with that? My life would happen whether I was in this company or not. But the outcome, what's going to happen when it happens, and I believe it'll be soon. And I don't mean soon 4 years ago, okay? I mean soon, for real soon. I don't know exactly when, but I'm so glad that most of you, a lot of you, stuck it out. I'm going to tell you something that happened last night. I'm not going to mention any names, but it was somebody that's been in as long as me, maybe longer. And he wrote me and he said, my heart and soul's in this business. Most of my team has wandered off. I don't have anything else to say to motivate. I said, so I wrote him back and I said, listen, here's what I want to tell you. And I'm not telling this I want to make you happy, yes. I'm not telling it just to make you happy. I'm going to tell you what I believe. Whatever amount of team you had, 40, 50, 100, I don't care who it is. If they didn't go in and cancel their account, they're still in. And when this thing goes, they'll be back. Don't try to convince. Don't try to do something that gives you anxiety. You went this far, stay the course. And I know I'm talking to more than one person. Not everybody has a gift to gab like me, and I've got a platform with more people listen. But I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You have people that were with you, oh, it's been a while, oh, they left. Nobody left. They're in hiding. They're peeking over the fence. Soon as things go, they'll leap over like a freaking kangaroo. Right, Narelle? You know what a kangaroo is. Oh, and by the way, I got to do a shout out for Narelle. There was a picture of the Rel when she went to, she's doing raising money for her niece.
For Mimi.
Mimi. And there's a picture in the Rel, full length picture. My wife's not here. Damn.
So where'd she go? Where'd she go?
No, she looked good.
Yeah.
She really did. And I'm not going to say that loud. She's on the carnivore diet. Oh, yeah, I did say that loud. No, Narelle, you look unbelievable. Really. A lot of people said it, not just me. I'm saying it as a brother, not as Shifty Marty, okay? The guy in the trench coat. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris a little bit. Go ahead.
I want to say something, guys. In the chat, we had a fake Ash Mafara. I know exactly who's doing it. It's a negative channel, and the stuff she's saying, we try to delete it out. Please, please. It's not Ash Mafara. Hold on. It's not Ash Mafara. Ash never spells his name that way. It's one of the negative channel idiots that want to try to come in and make Marty look silly, which is hard to do. But just ignore him. India, you could stop sending me messages. You have all kind of posts. India, I don't know what's wrong with you. I want you to listen. I'm going to, please, Nagma, please play this message again today. You guys see a post about something in passive, and they're good posts, don't get me wrong, but you keep posting them out. What's the rule? What's the rule? I got to say it again. If Ash Mafara has not said it, don't post it. You know that answer. You don't have to ask me 45,000 times. It's nice what you're sharing me, but until my brother Ash Mafara, our CEO, says it, then I will believe it. But I don't.
What channel was this fake Ash on?
It's the Queen.
No, what channel is it on?
You want me to say her name?
No. What channel was the fake Ash on?
Oh, I think she was on. I think she was on mine first. But I think
anybody know? Mimi's mom and dad on this weekend live stream. Oh, perfect. Narelle said that.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I don't even care about people. Ash, you know who Ash is. He has a certain picture, and I'm not going to say anymore.
Yeah, you know
we know it's Ash. And if somebody, especially an adult, I can see if it's a 12-year-old, but it's probably an adult.
She's an adult, like she's got a 12-year-old brain.
I mean, it's pitiful, you know.
She's the devil.
No, she's going to talk me out. Marty, I'm trying to save you. No, you're not. Nobody's trying to save you. Anyway, almost 500 people here today.
I think Red is coming on later. I think he announced that in his live yesterday, because I haven't seen a post. He had something to do. So I don't unless you see a post come up, I don't think he's doing nothing at 11 o'clock. I think he's going to be a later time there doing something. But I just say this is the most positive thing I've ever done in my life. Every time I think of unlimited and what Marty keeps showing, it's unlimited, unbelievable, and I love it. And anyone that's going through some struggles right now, we're praying for you, but it's going to get better. I've heard it come out of Marty's mouth all morning. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. And that's what I tell myself every day. And when it happens, you're muted, Marty. And when
Chris overheard Dawn and me talk, and he went, "Oh my gosh!" He almost called 911.
Well, you know what? I get a lot of conversations like what you and Dawn go through. I talk to a lot of people personally of what they're going through. I'm glad I'm there to talk and listen. My answer is that something great is coming your way, and I believe it's pretty soon. But I'm waiting for my brother Ash to come out and say it. I believe that he's going to do that soon. And people already texted me. But just stay positive, stay on track, check your OES, listen to what we say. This channel, these two channels right here, we are going to tell you the truth. We could blast out a post every day. Oh, look at these. That's not what we're doing. Marty's trying to keep everyone equalized out on the same page and show the possibilities. I love that he's doing it because he's got the gift of gab, and he loves doing this. Every morning he go, oh man, you ought to see what I got today. And he's excited about it. He's excited to create excitement in your lives. So hang in there. Don't post things that you don't know nothing about. You don't have to share it to me because I already know. I know the truth. And in my heart, this company is going to set us all free. Marty, I'm good.
I want to add one more thing. Gifty, thank you. I found them. I removed them from the channel and deleted them. So whoever it is can't come back with that email. Okay?
She's a mean one, Mr.
Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to say is one thing I want to ask is if you like what we're doing the last few days, to let me know with a thumbs up. The other one is if you can share this, like Gifty's from Germany, I believe, if you could, or is it Germany? Yeah, I think she's from Germany. If you like what's going on, let us know. And please share with people in other countries.
Yeah.
And if you have it, I need help though, because I can send you the script if you could translate. I can translate it, but Google Translator is not the best. And there's but I also use ChatGPT. It does a little better because I'm not sure where it gets it. But when I sent it, she had to adjust a couple words. Better yet is if you take it, you transfer it to your language and you do the audio. That'll build you up and it'll sound better coming from an original person from that language. This also goes to the Hmong people who have done many, many things. Hmong are a powerful, powerful group in this company. And one more thing I want to say, and it's directed to the Indians. I need to tell you this. You're a large group in this company, and there's a couple bad apples. A couple bad apples everywhere, but when you have such a big group, a few bad apples in India is a lot of people, okay? If I want to tell you something, you have great leaders. Niraj and the big one, Gershwender. Gershwender and Niraj hear stuff when Ash has time directly of the best he can say right now, what's going on. Listen to them and believe them.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that you're being left out, you're not. Nobody's being left out. Or things happening and you see things, you go, I don't understand why this goes. There's a reason for everything. And very soon you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to enter a new phase and you're going to go, oh, thank you, God. I'm not kidding you. I believe that with all my heart. Do I know a lot of other stuff? No. Do I know a little? Maybe, but not enough. Look, I wouldn't stay here. I go by the track record of a person. Forget that I love Al Schmidbauer. He's like a brother to me. That's different. We became actual friends, but I respect him. I was always driven by people that were intelligent, but also visionary type people that just believe anything's possible. It makes me go crazy. I love it. But I've never had that combination and a big heart. So I'm not letting Ash go. He's got me as long as I'm on this planet. DeGarmos are hooked. We're holding on for dear life. I want you to feel the same. He's not, listen, anybody else that I've ever met online, anybody, and I have a lot of friends, I can't name one that would do what Ash did. Not one. I can't name a family member that would do it. That's pretty wild. I'll be 65 in January. Don't start wishing me happy birthday. But I'll be 65 in January. Never, ever, ever. So when you see me excited, why would this dumbass be doing this after 6 years? If he can market, why isn't he marketing? You know why? Ask me far. Could I go out and do it? Yeah. If I didn't know Mr. Mafar, I would be doing it. And I would have to go to the dark side, which I mean, I would have to let go of caring so much. I told you before, a man told me, man, DeGarmo, you, Mike, and Dan could be millionaires if you guys didn't care about people so much. It's dragging you down. Well, then drag me to freak down. No, and if I can meet somebody that cares about the people, has the knowledge, has the backing, and people follow him like the Pied Piper. Why? Because he talks from his heart. And let's look at what he went through and didn't go anywhere. Who knows what kind of pillaging happened overseas? We don't know, but it wasn't good. Who knows who badmouthed him because they didn't have a vision? They think about today and their radius of imagination is 20 feet. Many. How would you feel if you were among the elite in the industry of MLM or any kind of business online? You were known as a builder. You cared for people. You built systems for people so that they could make it and make money. Help them build systems to help them uplift their life. To go from that to some people badmouthing him, the company, he did. You see how fast people turn on you? I don't know how many scenarios I've heard where this guy's got thousands of friends. Something bad happens to him. Somebody labels him something he's not. All his so-called friends, they disappear. Might be one or two that stay. I'm with Ash forever. I know what was said. I know even about the SEC, but I know the truth. That's the difference. We all know the truth. I read everything. I'm looking, I said, that's not even our company. What the freak are they talking about? Then you'll hear somebody else saying, he did this, he did that. But what did he do? I paid $97 one time. He gave that back so I could buy OConnect, plus $10 for signing up, $10 worth of money, O coin or whatever. So 107 went towards the payment of OConnect, which I had for 3 months, paid 3 months. Here. Yeah, he's a rotten son of a gun, isn't he? What a scammer. Just think about it. It's just ridiculous. Oh, well, you're getting paid. I'm not getting paid. I'm getting paid all the beautiful people I met in 6 years. This would have never happened. Even when OConnect was down, Ash was kicked, flipped over, punched in the face, knocked to the ground, thrown out in the ocean. He said, Ash, want a life preserver? No. Just make sure everybody has OConnect until we get things fixed. No shit. That's what really happened. So people can say or whatever, oh, he's doing what? He shut down the founder position 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. You know why? Well, people stopped coming. No, because he said enough is enough. He could have kept raking money in, but that wasn't his drive. He wants to take a handful of people in the world, and we're only a handful, good-hearted people, because he knew he would draw people like himself with a big heart, more than likely. Now, once in a while, you get a bad apple. They're all hooked to the same tree. Some of those apples left. Some of them have been converted. They said, well, wait a minute, I'm going to stay. So let's remember, let's look at the truth. That's the truth. But if you want to blame them because of time and this, bite me. Gnaw on me. That is just ridiculous. We are very fortunate, all of us. I'm fortunate to know all of you, and I'm blessed to be part of this business with Mr. Mufara. And I can't wait for all of you. If you're in it, you win it, you do what we're told to do, what we need to do, 2%. 2%. If that. And when your pockets are full, your zip code is changed if you want, you got a car that actually the doors work and it's not making noises that you're not sure where they're coming from, we're about to make it. Then at that point, we start lifting up our fellow man and sister and brother around the world, or right out your front door. My neighbors are hurting. I don't have to go far. Anyway, I've been rambling like a maniac, but Chris did it to me. Chris made me do this.
You know what? You forgot to say the most important thing.
I love Chris Johnson.
Okay, that's important. All the YouTube channels out there, like and subscribe. Nagma, you're doing a great job. Middle East YouTube channels, you're doing a great job. Share our link, get your people to like and subscribe on our channel, and they're going to put it in your language. You'll know exactly what we're saying. So like, subscribe, smash that thumb so we can get the word of this great company out to billions of people. Don't forget that. Like and subscribe. I don't care. All the channels out there that have to do with the passive, the good ones, like and subscribe to them. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. If you go onto a YouTube channel and you hit subscribe and it says they're going to charge you 99 cents a month, that's not us. We don't do that. We want free information handed out to the free world. So like and subscribe all our channels.
Chris said that to me a couple of weeks ago. Some people think they have to get paid. I mean, they have to pay to subscribe. I go, no, they don't. And guess what? That night, I'm on a channel. The guy's got 3.5 million people. And you know what he said? Yeah, we found out that X amount percent think they have to pay. When he told them they don't have to pay, he had an increase of like 5-10%.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to pay. Now, down the road, will we have some special club that only people I like can be? I'm joking. Anyway, thumbs up if you guys like the content today. I'll give you a couple minutes, and then we're going to shut down. And by the way, we love all the countries. I'm not playing this game about I'm putting down this country or that country. No. I don't know what you were told when you came in. I'm sorry if it was a lie, but you're in a good place. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, I got the thing all the way at the top. Idiot. What are we getting? Oh, we got thumbs up, flowers. Thumbs
it's
up.
a delayed reaction sometimes, Marty.
Yeah, I got to remember to scroll down. It goes from the bottom up. So we're all good. Thank you, everyone. Love, boom, bop, bip. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to calm down now. Losing my voice. Pray for my granddaughter. Pray for my wife. Pray for my grandchildren. Pray for my daughter.
Your dog.
The dog.
I know all. I live with Marty DeGarmo. I'm in the other room right now. You just don't know it.
Dawn's right now has Alexis at the urgent care. She had a cyst on her spine. They took care of it. Now it hurts again. Had to go get her out of school. While she was getting her out of school, she got a call because there was a call about Jaden in his school. He's got a temper problem. We already know.
You need to check out the DeGarmos in that house.
Yeah, so. But see, I'm always chipper. Anyway, we'll see you all. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow at 10. Wait, what's today? Isn't something coming on Tuesday?
I don't know. Yeah, Andy.
Andy? I think I saw Jean put in there at 2 o'clock. She's going to be on Red Show, too. I thought that's what she said in here. I posted it. So, 2 o'clock.
Post it in the chat, guys, if you know something that's going on.
She posted it earlier. I posted it about 10 minutes ago. I'm sure she's going to repost